Hey Molly, good job today. Let's take a look at one of your swings, or even a couple of your swings here, and I can make some recommendations for you. Overall, you have a nice swing. It's pretty clean. You have a couple things that you can work on. Let's take a look at this first one. Alright, so if we back that up, let's take a look. So here are things that I look for. When you start your stride, which is right there, you get your toe down, your hands are back and up, which is great. It's perfect. We don't want those hands to go until after that foot gets down, so you've accomplished that. Now as we go, there's a couple things that I want you to look at. You can work on something with your top half, and you can work on something with your bottom half. So I always like to start with the bottom half. So let's take a look at, now that your toe's down, let's take a look at where your back knee is and see how far it travels towards your front knee. Okay. And if you look, that was absolutely awesome. Okay, you don't do that all the time. We'd like to see you do that every single time with this nice firm tilt in your front side. That's exactly what we want to see. Okay, great job. What we'll look at it on the top half, and probably the reason why you miss this ball, the bat path is a little bit off what we'd like to see. Instead of taking a pretty direct line to the ball, in other words, more of a little bit of an arc, but right to the ball, what happens is you take a bit of a upward stroke, or you fight gravity a little bit. And let me show you what I mean by that. So if we mark your hands right there and sort of track this ball, sort of track your hands through it, I'm going to make a little series of circles showing your path to the ball. Let's back up a little bit. Alright, so you can see that. Let's follow that through. Right here, you see kind of a U-shaped swing rather than a direct line to the ball. So you're sort of dropping your hands a little bit right there, and then pulling your hands through the hitting zone, which is what's going to happen is your bat's lagging a little bit, and you see that your barrel is low, and you try to lift your hands to compensate, and you just don't get there in time. See how that barrel's coming up? Right there? So the barrel's coming up to try to compensate. So again, we'd like to see more of a arc to the ball like here, rather than this U-shaped path to the ball. Overall, it's not bad. I mean, your bottom half is going to compensate for a lot of trouble you're going to have with your upper half, but the upper half is just going to be little tweaks. Okay? But great job. Let's take a look at another one. That was that one. Let's take a look at another one. Alright, so let's back that one up. Again, toe touch there, and your hands are back. Here's one of the differences that we want to work on with your lower half. As you come through, remember on your last swing you had that really nice firm front side, and what we see here is a weak bent knee front side. Okay, but you did get this really nice knee travel, which is great. And your hand path to the ball as we look at it. Let's clear this stuff. See how your hands come down, 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 and then through? Down and then through became a good extension, and then came around. That was a little better, but a little weaker front side. Okay? But overall, good job.